ads in video games pretty soon. I think that there's probably going to be different versions of video games that get sold. And inside of the free versions of the games, there will be real estate inside of video games that is reserved for in-game advertising that players see, but then they can maybe pay extra money to opt out of.
Are now pivoting towards advertising as their new cash flow. Zynga and Square Enix are already partnering with Gadsby to be able to inject ads directly into their mobile titles. And according to the New York Times, Xbox employees are now testing an ad-supported version of their cloud gaming service. That
you are going to see a reduction in fantasy games because more. You know how do you know how one of the driving? You remember like a Pizza Hut building? You ever drive by a Pizza Hut nowadays? And now it's maybe a Culver's, or it's a chiropractor place, or it's a veterinary clinic, or it's a bookstore. But it's a Pizza Hut. And now every single store is a box. And the reason why is because a box is a lot easier to sell than one of the old Pizza Hut stores, because nobody wants to look like, oh, we're in the old Pizza Hut building. That's why KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Wendy's all look the exact same. They do. They're all the exact same. And because of that, you have a total reduction in the interesting types of architecture and design. And I think that the same exact thing is going to happen with video games, because in the same way that the resale value of these buildings drives the lack of innovation and architectural design and uniqueness of these different fast food restaurants, I think that the ability to force inject ads into a more fantasy or a more modern or sci-fi area inside of a video game is much more monetizable. And because of that, it's going to create a positive feedback loop around creating video games that way, because they will be easier to get funded because you can expect to make revenue from more places. I know.